Hey everyone, I'm King Power 44 and we are back. I know it's been a while since we've had a video, but the Overwatch Halloween Terror Event for 2017 has started, as you guys can see on the screen here. And we're just going to go through some of the new skins and some of the new changes that they've brought into this new Halloween Terror Event. So let's continue. We get a free loot box, which we'll open at the end of this video, but we're going to go to the hero gallery and just go through all the heroes and just make sure we see all the new cosmetic stuff, right? Their skins, emotes, all that stuff. So for Anna, last year she had herself a ghoul skin, but this year she has Crosshair, which it's Pirate Anna. Look at this. She's got a little parrot. This is great. I actually like this weapon a lot. Look at that. It's got a long bayonet at the end of it here. Some nice woodwork on the gun. It looks great. We've got some feathers. So I really like that. I didn't know Anna was getting a skin, but I'm happy that she got one. Because she didn't, yeah, she actually didn't have a legendary skin from an event. So that's really cool. As for the emotes, she had Candy last year, and that's what she has this year. Victory pose. Everybody had the RIP victory pose, but I heard there were some changes to some of them. Maybe some of the newer heroes, like I don't think Sombra had one, so maybe they got theirs. Next up, we've got Bastion, and last year we had Tombstone Bastion. So you can go ahead and get him again. He's got his RIP victory pose. Was that it? Did it have his head sticking out? That's cool. As for Diva, she had her RIP victory pose with the peace sign up. So you can go ahead and get that. Next up is Doomfist. They did give him 2 voice lines though. He has
something right here for you.
And
you should be scared.
There we go. That's it for Doomfist. We're going to Genji now. You can go ahead and get his RIP emote now, which a lot of people like because it's got the dragon going around his sword, so that's pretty cool. And of course you can get the pumpkin carving highlight intro for Genji, which I see a lot of people like. So you can go ahead and get that again. That was from last. Next up we have Hanzo. And Hanzo last year had his demon skin, so you go ahead and get that if you didn't get it last year. He's got his victory pose as well from last season, and he has a new one skewered where he's sitting with the pumpkin head that kind of looks like the same head that the Reaper skin has from last year. That's a nice little victory pose. Alright, next up we have Junkrat, and of course Junkrat has his Dr. Junkenstein skin from last year. A lot of people didn't have the chance to get it. Maybe they didn't have Overwatch. You can go ahead and get it now. It's only 1,000 too. It's not 3,000 because it is a skin from last season or last year Halloween event. So Junkrat of course has his RIP victory pose, and now he has his pumpkin victory pose, which is kind of cool. He's got himself a nice little pumpkin on his RIP tire right there. Next up we have Lucio. Lucio didn't have a Halloween skin before. He's got his RIP skin, and he also has pumpkin control, which is nice. He's using the pumpkin head as a soccer ball. That's pretty cool. Next up we've got McCree. And of course we all saw the Van Helsing McCree. Look at his robotic arm. That looks so cool. It looks more demonic now. Let's take a look at this weapon. Ooh, look at that. That looks really great. I love all the wood weapons. So like Halloween gave us a couple of wood ones. I think Mercy and Winston got some wooden looking weapons in a couple of other holidays, but they look great. They look amazing. All right, let's take a look at McCree here himself. Oh, he's got a crossbow on his back. That'd be pretty cool if he used that instead of a flashbang. Somehow if they incorporated it, but I don't know. I definitely know he probably doesn't use the crossbow. It's just there for looks, but that's pretty cool. It could have, I don't know. It could have been cooler if his handgun was a crossbow, right? That'd be cool. Or maybe he uses the crossbow for high noon or something. That's kind of cool. Or it would be. For victory poses, we have McCree's RIP skin. Not skin. Victory pose. And you guys can go ahead and get that if you didn't get it last. Alright, moving on. We have May. This is May's brand new Halloween skin. Jiangxi? I think that's how you pronounce that. Sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Looks alright. Pretty cool. I might have to Google that to see what it actually is. Oh, her weapon's nice too. I love the wooden features. I'm telling you. They're great. This is May's new emote. It's hopping. That's kind of cool. I wonder how far, like, if she stands still or if she actually moves along. That'd be pretty cool if she moved along. And of course she has her rip victory pose. Yeah, that is a victory pose. Yep. Same as before. This was the highlight intro from last year. I don't know what I'm talking about. Next up we have Mercy, and of course last year Mercy had her witch skin, which everybody loved. Was it this one? Oh, it was this one that made her weapon wooden. Of course it's a broom, so why wouldn't it be? So if you guys hadn't got that last year, go ahead and get it. Again, it's only 1,000 now because it was from last. Of course, we have her rest in peace victory pose as well, so you guys can go ahead and do that. I didn't know the wings jiggled a little bit. Next up, we have Orisa. I was expecting Orisa to have a skin for some reason. I thought she would be getting one, but she didn't. She's got Pumpkinhead as her. That looks pretty cool, actually, as her victory pose. So that's really nice. I like that victory pose a lot. Next up, we've got Farah, and Farah had her possessed skin from last year. So I think that one's like 250 now. It looks great. Got the purple going all over her. She's dead. Or possessed, I should say. She also has her rest in peace, which also has the wings on it, like Mercy's. Now, Reaper, of course, had his pumpkin skin from last year. And now he has his Dracula skin here. He doesn't have a hat on, so that's pretty cool. It's weird because, yeah, Reaper's always been covered by a hood. Oh, except for Mariachi, El Blanco, and Blackwatch Reyes. Did Biker? Yeah, Biker had a helmet. And Pumpkin had the whole pumpkin head. Alright, that's pretty cool. The guns. Oh. Interesting. They look alright. Of course, Reaper was gonna get a skin. It's his holiday, you know what I mean? Him and Junkrat are basically the ones who I thought were gonna get new skins. And of course, Reaper got one. Junkrat didn't get one. But then again, Junkrat's old skin is pretty good. Yeah, he has his old rest in peace victory pose, him coming in halfway out the crypt, because of course, you know, he can't die really. And he has his eternal rest highlight intro. There it is from last year. Reinhardt had his cold heart skin last year, and you can go ahead and get it again this year. He got his pumpkin smash emote and his rip victory pose. Moving on to Roadhog. Roadhog, of course, last year had Junkenstein's Monster. You can go ahead and get that again. And his rip victory pose is out again. He also has, I think this is new, right? Footsteps? Yeah, this is a new highlight intro. He's just towering over you there. Next up, we have Soldier. And I think last year he had Immortal, right? Yeah. Looking great. Looking great. He has his rip victory pose. Next up, we have Sombra, and her only new cosmetic thing is this pumpkin net victory pose, where she's using the pumpkin as a puppet. It's pretty cool. Her back looks broken, though. Gotta be a hard pose to keep. Then Symmetra. Last year, Symmetra had the vampire, which was an okay skin. A couple people used it. And this year she has the dragon skin, which looks unbelievable, to be honest. I think Blizzard did a great job. Of course, there's a couple of skins like this on Heroes of the Storm, so I was wondering why they wouldn't just incorporate it. Let's take a look at her weapon. Ooh, her weapon looks great. Look at it, it's got the eyes on the side. Amazing. Her weapon looks really cool. Alright, cool. And these are the turrets, right? Yeah. Teleporter. Wonder why not shield gen. She has her rip victory pose from before. And now we're going on to Torbjorn, and Torbjorn has his Viking Halloween outfit. Looks great. Look at that hammer. He's got Thor's hammer right there. Oh, his weapon looks sick as well. I really like the Viking skin for Torbjorn, actually. He is Swedish. Oh, look at this hammer. This hammer looks amazing. Look at the turret right there. Nice little health pack. Again with the wood. Love the way the wood looks on the weapons. Torbjorn looks really cool. This is going to be a skin that I might have to buy if I don't get in a loot box. He's got Batter Up as his emote. Ooh, that's cool. And of course, he has his Rip Victory Pose. Alright, Tracer. Did Tracer get something last year? She didn't. I think the Halloween event is the only event that Tracer doesn't have a skin for. Victory Pose, she has her Rip. And she also has, brand new this year, the Pumpkin. Oh, that's pretty cool. Pumpkin's glowing like crazy. Tracer looks so surprised. I wonder what her face looks like. Hold on. Oh, she's smiling. Okay, I thought she would be surprised. That looks like a real nervous smile right there. And that's it for Tracer. Next up, we've got Widowmaker. Next up, we have Widowmaker. And of course, she has her Rip Victory Pose. I think that's the only thing new here for her. Moving on to Winston, he has an emote called Shadow Puppets. I think this was from last year. I'm pretty sure I remember him doing that. That's a pretty cool emote. Victory Pose, he has his Rip as well. And that's it for Winston. Next up, we've got Zarya. Zarya has the totally 80s. Look at this. Totally 80s skin. This skin is amazing. Let's get physical. I love it, man. Look at the weapon. Oh, the weapon looks great. It's got the levels right here, like she's carrying a boombox. Some speakers. Very nice. Very, very nice. For Victory Poses, she has her Rip. And that's it for Zarya. Next, the one I've been waiting for so long, because I love Zenyatta. You guys know I main Zenyatta, and his skin looks so amazing. So last year he had the Skull Yatta, which I loved as well. It was great. Made him look like a skeleton. Who else would you do this to, right? Maybe Junkrat, because he's skinny enough. And you've got the white paint on the orbs as well. But now we have Cultist Zenyatta. Look at this, guys. I know we had a sneak peek of it before Blizzard leaked it, I guess. They gave us a sneak peek. And it's got, look at the weapon. Look at the weapon here. It's got the eyes. Very World of Warcraft-esque. Old God World of Warcraft. You know what I'm saying? It looks amazing. I can't wait to get this skin. This is by far my most wanted skin from this event. Wow, I just looked at the camera. There's so much like light on this side of my face because the sun is just, woo, it's out over here. Alright guys, well that's it. I think we went through everyone. Let's go ahead and open up our loot box. While we're doing this, guys, let me know what you think of the new skins and cosmetics. Oh wow, we've got a lot. We've got
Halloween costume?
Cyborg Ninja.
Cyborg Ninja.
So that was from both of those were from the previous Halloween event. Let me know what you guys think of the cosmetics. Let me know what skin is your favorite, which skin you really want to get the most. I've got like 8,000 gold here, so I'm definitely gonna buy a couple if I don't end up getting them in a loot box. But I suggest that if you want something from the event, just play the game and try to get it in a loot box. That way you don't have to spend it. But if worst comes to worst, then go ahead and spend your money on the skins. Because that's, you know, what else are you going to use it for? Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Sorry, I just hit that mic. If you enjoyed the video, we're going to have a lot more content coming. I know it's been slow, but my schedule is really, really tight right now, and I'm trying to get some content out for you guys. We do stream on Twitch every weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and the times are in the description below. But yeah, enjoy the Halloween event, guys. Have a great time. I'm King Power 44, and I'm out of here.